In the process of the formation of the United Latino organization, it was decided to create a new system for young future ULOs to pass through before becoming ULO, in which they called Young Latino Organization, or YLO. YLO was originally set up as a training camp for ULO prospects. The young YLOs were about 10 to 14 years old, and most of them wanted to be Cobras or disciples. In 1978, the YLOs immediately began to gain recognition as some serious shorties, so much that within a year they began to pave their own path. In 1979, the YLOs attached more to their name. They became the Young Latino Organization Cobra Disciples. Their handshake even consisted of throwing up the snake and the pitchfork. The YLO-CDs then became a gang of their own and no longer took interest in joining Maniac Latin Disciple or Insane Spanish Cobra. They became happy with being YLO and no longer thought of it as some low rank within ULO. Therefore, by 1979, YLO was now a full-fledged gang under the Folks Nation. Sometime in the early 1980s, the YLO-CDs split into two gangs, one being the YLO-C, who followed the Spanish Cobras, and the other being YLO-D, following the Maniac Latin Disciples. The YLO-Cs were founded and led by Negro C, Javier C, and Papo C. The YLO-Ds were founded and led by Chicky D, Kiki aka K-Dog, and Karate Freak. All throughout the 1980s, the YLO-Cs and YLO-Ds were two forces to be reckoned with and soon gained widespread recognition by their enemies and friends on the streets and in the prison too. The YLO gangs remained united until the early 90s, when ULO broke down and disintegrated on the streets. In 1991, as inter-alliance wars began sprouting up on the streets of Chicago, the Spanish Cobras and Maniac Latin Disciples began to not see eye to eye on drug territory issues. The Latin Eagles at first took the MLD side of the argument and joined the Maniac Familia created by the MLDs, and so did the YLO-Ds. The Cobras created the Insane Familia, which the YLO-Cs joined. ULO was then completely disbanded on the streets. Both YLO gangs remained united until the fall of 1992. The problems actually began in the summer of '92, when the Sin City YLO-Cs were hanging out with Imperial gangsters and allowed the IG to paint the gangster crown with upside-down pitchforks. The YLO-Ds and MLDs saw this as disrespect by allowing a IG to come paint that. The YLO-Ds responded by coming to Sin City with MLDs and painting the diamond upside down and picking fights with YLO-Cs on Mozart and Cortlandt. Soon afterward, by the fall of '92, YLO-Cs and YLO-Ds were at war.